Alright, so we should be live. So, I've been having so much fun with Grenzo, I think I want to get my daily wins in with him. Maybe try loot out a little bit more since he didn't get much time to shine. He does not match up particularly well against a lot of the decks that we were playing against is the issue, so... And I don't have the cards on Arena. Oh hey, I wonder if this is going to be a Slime Against Humanity deck again. It's fine, we've beaten Slime Against Humanity before with this deck. Be a lot faster when we Mind Stone into our Lodestone Golem and they can't cast their Slime Against Humanity for an extra turn. And then their slimes cost extra mana. Oh. Or we can win that way. That way seems fine. Alright, 1 win acquired, 0 spells cast. Do I get achievements for that? I won a game where I didn't cast a spell on my own turn. Does that work? Do I get that achievement now? Oh. Alright, so same matchup. Let's see if we can win just as easily. Does not look like it. Sand seems medium. I have lands, I have no ramp, I have no good card draw or anything. Like, I get to go Artist Talent into this thing, discard and draw, I guess. We can try for something better. Alright, that's an early Mishra, so that's better. And discard our Gear Hulk. I don't know if Unwinding Clock works in this version of the deck. Oh, hello, Sundering Titan. Okay, new plan. Sundering Titan's getting discarded instead. I do need to cast an artifact, though, unfortunately. Yep, first Slime Against Humanity. Let's discard that. My 2 mana, draw a card. It is an artifact. Oh. And, yeah, okay. Not as easily won. I did have to cast a single spell, but I think they saw where that was going and they were just like, nah, no, I signed up for easy wins today. I did not agree to this. I just want to be the fun police against decks trying to do weird and interesting things. I'm not here for the Sundering Titan BS. Get out of here with your land destroying creature. Alright, I do have stuff in my deck that can deal with Hazoret. None of it's in my hand, but that's fine. We'll get there eventually. Robot Monkey. Fortunately, Mishra is a 2-1, so... I kind of don't want to just let the Robot Monkey keep hitting me. Well, if she taps, she's mana and tap, so... So they can't just attack me if I run out the piggy bank first. I have to spend their mana, or they have to kill my piggy bank and attack, one or the other, and I'm fine with either one, honestly. Would you like to develop out to your board? Would you like to make your monkey unblockable? Would you like to develop out slightly less to your board and make your monkey unblockable? Elected to kill my creature. That is fine. Pass Mishra. Yeah, it's just kill the monkey. Make them have to do other stuff to damage me. I hit a bulk up. Okay? Will Rabbit. Mana 1/1 haste. Make it unblockable. Double its power. Excuse me. Yeah, you're not max speed. She may not, in fact, turn sideways at me. Need to find our Meekstone and Mightstone. Take down Hazoret. Or that. That's pretty interesting, actually. Alright, I don't think their mono red deck is going to kill my Golem by exiling it, so... the 6-drop. I choose the 6-drop. Take that, Hazoret, you jerk. Do they come into play tapped? I assume they come into play tapped. Oh no, Mishra's been killed. Alright, so let's see. I can pull back the chainsaw or the piggy bank, but probably don't need to do that quite yet. Draw my card here. What I hit. I do have a land drop, so I can, in fact, go Fountain Court. Play him. Go to combat. Triggers. I'd like to pay the 1. I'd like to sacrifice this. Draw my card. Yeah, let's just chain this for a little bit. Keep my 6/6 for right now. Oh, hey, there's a way to deal with Hazoret. Some Meekstone and Meekstone. Just like I was talking about before. I mean, granted, they'll be able to recast her almost immediately. Alright, that's a scary card. This is also a scary card. Yeah, it's just Aether Spark. This thing down. Card. Take back the piggy bank now. Use that. Opponent's dying horribly here. Oh, they're dead. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do math, I just wanted to do cool stuff. So, I missed that they were actually dead on board to all of that. I just really wanted to do cool stuff. Like, make sure I draw nothing but spells and my 5 non-basic lands for the rest of the game. Alright, so we got to play an actual game of Magic where the opponent didn't just concede after deciding they were going to be a Slime Against Humanity deck. Ooh, Captain Howler. I've not played against a Captain Howler deck yet. But they have some cool stuff. Speaking of Captain Howler, there's my Monument to Endurance. Because I, too, occasionally like to discard some cards. That being said, this hand is a little on the slow side and doesn't have any of my ramp or anything, so we probably take the free mulligan. Try for a better one. Also, if I'm being honest, we probably don't need, like, the Dragon Wing Glider. This could be a better, in theory, large artifact. I put it in here because it dies and leaves behind a 2-2, and then we get to pull back something else, and it's good for the cycling of different things. Cycling them in and out of play from the graveyard, not cycling, like, discarding and drawing cards. Yeah, I think if our opponent ever clicks a button, we will choose to mulligan. If they don't click a button, we get another free win. So, no. Were you hoping I would concede out of frustration, opponent? Because I've got nothing better to do today. Look, you're wearing Mabel out. Sitting there, she's... Come on. Come on. You can do this. Oh, maybe they can't do this. Nope, guess they can't do this. Alright. I'm still gonna take my free mulligan in case they're secretly here. This is slightly worse, but I can work with it. They are here. They were hoping that I would just wander off and out of sheer boredom. Joke's on you, opponent. I have no life. Hello, Silent Hall Creeper. How are you? What are their options? 2/1/1 counters, draw a card, and becomes a copy of a thing. There's no actual discarding of cards here, but it does give them another card to work with at least, so... I don't know, opponent, maybe concede the game and just actually sit down with the kid and make sure they're okay, instead of trying to do both at the same time. Well, I don't have any of my interaction currently, so... This might actually be awkward. I might lose this game. We wind up discarding for a possibility. Next turn we can Reckless Handling, discard the Thunder Hulk to draw a card, and tutor for some doomsday thing, I'm sure. Oh, can't block it, so they're gonna have it become a copy of Fiora and explode? Oh no, they're gonna get their counters. Fine. Killjoy. If I play the land out, that's one less land I can accidentally discard to handling, so... Discard the Thunder Hulk. My Drone Smith, apparently, and... Yeah, let's just grab the Quarrel of Phyrexia. And we discard the Drone Smith. Oh well. Alright, let's make this guy a 4-4. Captain Howler doesn't just get to punch me in the face. That's true, he's unblockable for Captain Howler, so... I wonder if next turn I cast out the One Ring so I don't take any damage, and use casting the One Ring to discard Portal to Phyrexia to set up. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan here. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do the thing. I will discard Portal to Phyrexia. Draw my card. Gain protection from all of the things. That's neat. Let's get these burden counters going. Card, go to my turn. Alright, so play a land, draw another card. Alright, draw 2 cards. Cast Daretti. Oh, do we actually have a counterspell for him? Oh, well then I'm in a ton of trouble. Okay. Yeah, put him in the command zone. Yeah, no, if they can actually stop me from playing Daretti, I'm in a ton of trouble here. Because that's 12, 13, 14 in the air, 15, 16. So, yeah, if they just attack all, I die instantly. Oh no, they'll die to the trigger from Captain Howler because their guys will turn sideways. Yep, that does it. Alright, you got it. Yep, they had a counterspell for my crucial turn. Oh man, Captain Howler has a 100% win rate against me. I might be in trouble. Also, he really likes wasting my time. This isn't the same opponent, right? Okay, they actually kept in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, okay. Seems fine. Ooh, they have mulliganed into Oblivion. Okay. What have we done? 2 games of Magic, and I'm like 4-1 on the day. 5-1 on the day, something like that. How many wins do I have? Okay, so we're 4-1 on the day, and we have played 2 games of Magic. Hey, I finally drew the Beamtown Beatstick. I don't... Only need 1 more mana for Burnished Heart. Fine, we'll keep... Also, 1 more mana gets me the Palantir, so... I'm on the draw. That Foothills? No, it's Carplusion Forest. Okay. Unless you control a mountain. Okay, so play out our mountain first. Their Beatstick. Any counters do you have to remove from him to regenerate him? Right, yeah, there's Commander. Oh no, he doesn't have the other ability of what's its name. Okay. Alright, let's play Arena of Glory. Let's rev our chainsaw. No. It's the sound the chainsaw makes. No. Alright, landfall, they get counters. Should be fine. Mines of Gloria? Okay. Need to activate abilities. Well, I've naturally drawn my third land, so things are okay. Could be better, though. Okay. Get a Burnished Heart down, I guess. Killing my Burnished Heart. Okay, then. Well, this is the first Redshift deck I fought where Redshift actually got to use his mana ability for anything. So that's kind of neat. I appreciate that this opponent put more thought and effort into it than just jamming big green and red cards. The idea that somehow they were going to get to the 12 mana necessary. I guess he pays for his own ability in that scenario. Alright, I'm dying. I need some stuff. Yeah, that is not one of the things I desperately needed here. Alright. Well, let's get the Palantir down then. Yeah, we can leave that one on top. It's fine. If I leave a card on top with the life totals the way they are, they're probably going to mill me, but... they don't mill me, and they let me draw. Reckless Handling is one of the ways I could potentially get back into this, so... being able to tutor for Phyrexian Portal and potentially discarding either it or Cityscape Leveler gives me a chance here, especially since I can then cycle the Ronin, well, channel it to discard it to draw a card, and potentially get Daretti down the turn after. Taking 6 this turn, going to 10 at least, and possibly more damage the turn after that, so I do not like my chances. I'm almost entirely sure I'm dead. Unless I can somehow get the portal into the graveyard and cast Daretti in the same turn. Okay. Hey. Right now they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so I am dead on board. So I do not actually have time to do all the cool things. Alright. That one. And I discarded the creature I needed to have in my hand in order to not be actually dead on board. Okay. And we're just done here. Even if I should have cast it first, I guess, but... Ugh. 1 second. Ugh. Okay, hopefully that deals with all the phlegm that I've been having now. Don't you sass me, achievements. Like, what achievement could I have possibly gotten for dying there? Barely did anything. And I definitely have the achievements for, like, artifacts and what. Okay, I give up. Is this going to be the Heir Apparent deck, since it's also running a no-ability commander? Maybe? Well, let's find out. As soon as they decide... There we go. They are keeping... Am I keeping? It's fine, not amazing. No, I would not like to run out my Hangerback Walker on 0. Thank you for asking, Arena. Cast a 3/3. Assemble the players. I think it actually is a Heir Apparent deck. Like, I will not be surprised when they start casting those things. Nope. Okay. Well, I kind of need to hit my land drops, so we're going to play out the Mutt, discard the Thunder Hulk, find another land. Counters on my thing for right now. Alright, maybe they are just a weird, quirky white deck. Now that I've said that, 2 Heir Apparents. On the same turn. Also, no, hacking up a blob did not actually clear out all the phlegm in my throat somehow, still. That's kind of a double whammy now. They're secretly an Angels deck, but they couldn't run their Angel as a commander, so they just picked a mono-white commander, and we're like, yeah, no, this is good enough. Want to do, like, Basri or something? Make life gain cats? A lot of Angels have synergy with life gain triggers, so... Tawnos Endures. Exile target creature. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep. If this card is exiled, it perpetually gets a +1/+1. Then you may put it onto the battlefield. Okay. I don't expect them to block here, so... But if they do, I would appreciate it. Yep. I will name Artificer. Alright. Oh, right, it enters with a 1/1 counter because of Giada. Okay, that's fine. That's just another dead artifact. Yep, I take 2. Alright. Play my land. Summon Daretti. I'll go with the Thunderhulk first. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find my Phyrexian portal thing soon. So, I can bring back Roaming Throne, I can bring back the Mutt without it having to get exiled forever. But I am taking a lot of damage in the air now, so things could be better. Or 5, 6. Definitely him. A bunch of dudes. If we attack with him... I have to put some amount of pressure on them. Okay. Yeah, let's buy back the Mutt. Sacrifice this one. Come back into play, discard the Smelter. Find a mountain. So I have to trade off their biggest creature in order to get my guy off the board. Alright, that did do a ton of damage to them, so... not entirely a wasted effort. Also, their creatures don't have trample, so if I don't die this turn, I can potentially make a lot of blockers. Alright, I was gonna say that's neat. Don't currently gain life from anything. Or if I mean, they gain life from their one guy blocking, but that's hardly a thing. Yep. So, I can't actually block. I'll take a bunch of damage. Activate him. Alright, so nothing of value. It's a copy of any other creature on the battlefield. It's double strike. Vigilance. So, does not super matter. Can they live this turn? None of my things innately have trample. I might have to sacrifice this thing then. Alright, so... play the mirror as a copy of the Thunderhulk. That way we have enough blockers. Full control, attack. All of the triggers on the stack. Do target that. Submit one. So we want to add a counter here. Create the treasure. Pay this. Auto pay. Sack him. Resolves. He gets a counter. Get extra gnomes. Resolve. Sack him, so I get the flyers. Use Artificer again. Okay. Right. Sure. Alright, so they did live, and they do have 10 points of flying attackers, but none of that should really matter. Unless they can suddenly give their guys Trample or Wrath the Board. And that's not either of those two facts. Okay, so one here, one here. Extra life. Alright, yeah, it seems like we just attack all and kill them. Yeah, that felt like they just took their Angels deck with Giada as the commander and made Sundial the commander because they wanted a mono white one and they didn't have Basri sitting around. Just so that they could do the event. Comic Lance. I just need to draw a couple of lands. Opponent goes first, though, so I could get buried by an aggressive start from them. Alright, that helps a little bit. I do not want to cast him, though. Until I have a second mana, so that X is 1. Thank you, Arena. Arena really wants me to just run it out there and have it explode. It's like, this will be funny. Come on. Come on, do it. Alright. I will definitely take an Arcane Signet here over a Hanger Backwalker I can't block with. So that way I can key to the archive, discard my Combustible Gear Hulk, and we can start doing cool things. That's the one that becomes a copy? Yeah. That makes sense. I take 1. Counterspell? Nope. Okay, cool. Yeah, Time Warp seems really good. I'll discard the 6-drop real quick. Ah, they have a roaming throne. Okay. So they name Robot? Or do they have another creature type? Nope, they named Robot. Unsurprising. So I can get back Combustible Gear Hulk. Alright. Let's start by doing that. Ah, actually, I should have run out the Ronin. I feel silly now. And sacrifice that instead of my mana rock here. Would have been so much better. Alright, well, they let me draw a bunch of cards, which means I get to find a land now. And I get to play a land now. And, yep. Let's go ahead and get him online. Alright. Yeah, the Reinforced Ronin should be in the graveyard. I shouldn't have the Hanger Backwalker, and I should have my Arcane Signet. That would have been a better turn. I have one land untapped. I don't know, Combustible Gear Hulk? Ready? Yeah, it's true. Daretti's really strong. They could also choose their own Roaming Throne and have double triggers. Nope, they're gonna go for that. Alright, you may have the opponent draw 3 cards. Have opponent draw 3 cards. Yeah. So you let them draw so that way they don't get to max speed and they don't just get to do the thing. Okay. Alright, so we play this out. Yeah, we cast the Time Warp first. Target me. Then go to combat. Back with these two. Trigger him. Sack Hanger Backwalker. Get that back into play. I was gonna say, they blocked already. Mithril Coat Daretti. Alright, go to my turn. Yeah. Kill their commander. And they're off it. Okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate Daretti. I've been having a lot of fun with him. I don't know how well I would do in regular Brawl, where I can run into things like Rusko and Mythweaver Pock and whatnot, but... Although maybe I won't run into them because of the Secret Matchmaker. The same thing that's kept me in the Mouse Hell queue since... what's its name? The Leyline got printed and then banned in Best of 1. Well, I do have a Collector's Vault, and that's one of the better cards in my deck, so... Playing against Samut. Sure. Although they're on the play, and my hand is kind of slow and clunky, so... On the other hand, they haven't started their engines yet, so... Unless this is like Bastronaut... was not Bastronaut. Okay. Bastronaut? However you pronounce its name. Okay, now they have speed. Alright, lay out another mountain. Draw, discard Gear Hulk, make a treasure. So they're just going to cast Samut and deal a ton of damage to me next turn, right? And I can't get out of this because I don't have any of the things that I need. Hey. That's not it either. Yeah, I really needed the, like, Portal to Phyrexia or something here if I was gonna not die. Hey. I mean, this doesn't really matter. They just cast Samut, attack me with everything. All their guys are huge. Oh. I guess not. Okay. This is fine. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they did not have a land, is why they didn't cast her. Okay. I accept. I don't think I'm winning this game, but that's way better than where I thought we'd be at right now. Yep. That is also not Portal to Phyrexia. Alright, so... Play that out, cast Daretti, choose Combustible Gear Hulk, sack the treasure, target them. Would they like to mill, or would they like me to draw? Doesn't really matter, I have Collector's Vault. That is Masterpiece Vault, okay. Alright, so my 4-5 actually is saving me right now from their Samut, if they can't kill it, because First Strike will actually stop them from getting the bonus, right? It's just while she's in play. So, if she happens to die in the middle of combat, then their guys will shrink back down to normal. Full Throttle. Radiant Lotus, okay. That still doesn't work. My Golem does still have First Strike, so unless they have something else here, they will still just lose Professional Facebreaker. Yep. Would you like to try again? Okay, sounds good. Okay. Let's see. Activate my vault. See what I find. Ooh, key the archive. Alright, let's discard that. Get my treasure. Play that. Play key. See what we hit. Time Warp, Lightning Helix, Electrolyze. Well, it's gotta be Time Warp. Discard the Welder at this point. Alright. Okay. He's a big boy. I'd like another one of those, thank you. Would you like to mill me some more, opponent? Nope, they will let me draw. Alright, so... lay out my land. Hmm. 3, 4, 5. That won't let me cast Gaia Reach, or cast Time Warp this turn. Alright, so... yeah, I think we just go to combat. Attack them with the fake 6/6. Just take it. Alright. Cast Time Warp. Target myself. And might as well throw down the Barrow Blade. It's in play. Alright, go to my turn. Alright, let's see what we draw first. Nothing. Okay. Lose the mountain then. Another treasure. Play Gaia Reach. They have no cards in their hand, so you can activate it now. Alright, do appreciate a reckless handling. That one. So I can kill some Moot. But they can just recast her. Alright, I think I just need to wait the turn then. A much, much better turn next turn when we discard Portal, play Lightstone and Weakstone, and just kill all of their stuff. Yep. Okay. Oh, I no longer kill all their stuff with Portal, but that's alright. Sure, let's just run it out willy-nilly like this. See what they lose. Okay. Two, three, four. Oh, I would have to play first. Alright. Cast the Mightstone and Weakstone. Let's just kill your mammoth here. Alright, what Doomsday Caliber artifact can we get back? Doesn't matter, they're off it. Doesn't matter, I have a Portal to Phyrexia played right now, and they just lost their entire board state. Well, they were doing really good, right up until everybody died. Man, Combustible Gear Hulk has just been wonderful in this deck. Alright, are there any better artifacts, though, than some of the ones I have that have only been medium? Yeah, the mace doesn't do anything because it's just Cascade. Not casting it, so it has to be a cast trigger, so that way, or it has to happen because you cast it, otherwise the tokens would make more copies of themselves ad infinitum, so... No better 5-drops, really. Like, I have the Galleon, and that's fine, but Dragonwing Glider has just been okay at best. I'll have the oil counters for this guy. We already have the Boommobile in. I don't have enough instants and sorceries, otherwise I would definitely run Cursed Recording, because that's actually very entertaining for this deck. I already have a lot of the cool top-end artifacts. Got Mindslaver. Would Wormcoil Engine be better? Yeah, Wormcoil Engine would be better. Wormcoil Engine is actually in the main deck of the actual thing. Oh, that's true. I'm not running my Meteor Golem either. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of decent artifacts that I somehow glossed over. Alright. Scrub you two and get rid of Dragonwing Glider, and what else has not been pulling its weight? I don't think we need the Unwinding Clock because all it's doing is giving vigilance to my artifact creatures. Like, more so than anything else. And are there any other scary 6s that I forgot about? Doesn't look like it. At least not that I own. You don't really need Platinum Angel for anything. Already have him, don't need him. Do not need Graz, or Graz. Just makes my guys smaller when they're doing cool stuff and forces them to attack. Okay. Yeah, let's make those changes. I genuinely missed that I did not even have Meteor Golem in here, and I absolutely should. Alright, another Ligorian deck. Usually tend to be pretty aggro. Alright, I'm down. Shadow Spear into Signet. Just need to find some ways to discard stuff. That way we can get things into the graveyard faster. Gonna make the Pilot turn 1. Okay. So even more aggro than I was expecting, and I was expecting pretty aggro to begin with. Okay. Yep. Oh, that one's not bad. I get to make a 1-1 and a 2-2. Nope, not enough mana to equip. Right, he doesn't make equip cost cheaper, he just gets more power and toughness. Alright. And then crew him to get a land. Yeah, no, Bone's doing great. Yep, there's Ligorian. We just have to take it. Alright, so let's gain 8 life back, and see if they want to trade off their 2-3 that's buffing half their team. Now they'll trade off their commander because they can recast him? Sure. Alright. Seems reasonable. This is 1 to equip. Might as well put it back on him. Lets him trade off with their 2-3, so it can attack now. I don't think they would put it in jeopardy like that, but it goes from they probably won't to they basically can't. Yeah, maybe the Drone Smith should be something else too. I would really prefer a way to discard cards, like a Bitter Reunion or something. I have no artifacts in my graveyard right now. Okay. Yep, there's Ligorian again. Now they saddle their Congregation Griff. I'm just in a lot of trouble. I gotta saddle him too? Sure. I guess not a lot of trouble. Depends on what else is in their hand. But yeah, I do wish this Drone Smith were basically any other card that goes in my deck. The 1/1 token is not at all relevant here. Okay, maybe not at all relevant isn't fair, but certainly not great. Yeah, I was wondering if they were even going to attack with their 3-4 here. Yeah, I'd rather keep the other artifact creatures here. They want to save their guy, I don't care. Yep, that's fine. So it doesn't kill both my guys, so. Yep. I'm just gonna get chewed through in the air by Ligorian if I sit back, so let's not sit back then. Go get him, Lady Rebel token. Oh good, it's Willie Duke. God, I wish Blasphemous Act was on Arena. Yeah, I'm just falling way too far behind and I don't have any of my good things. Like, I'm not dead yet, but I don't actually have a ton of time at this rate. They have such a huge life total buffer that they're going to keep adding to. Yep. Orion can buff the flyer and Orion existing buffs the flyer. Okay, there's a sad robot now. Yep, not attacking with the ground guys, because there's no reason to. Even giving him a huge power boost and trample. Does he make it equal to his power, or equal to its power? Alright. Sure, let's make a ton of bodies then. Them an incentive to actually block and kill him. Alright. Well, now I feel silly for not casting this beforehand, but okay. Let's not make the same mistake by not having it in play this time. Alright, so yeah, if they're going to let me get away with this... I'm kind of surprised they did not kill the Thunder Hulk and then prep for killing Daretti, but not the boss of them. The 13 extra 1/1 bodies. Yeah, no, I thought I was losing this game, but if they're just going to keep, you know, playing out more dudes and drawing cards, that's not really hurting me. They have to have interaction of some kind for this. Which they could very easily have. Pretty sure I put 18 creatures on the ground, guy. See what they do about that. It's 5 of them and keep 13. Yeah, seems good. Their card has disappeared into the pile of 1/1s, never to be seen again. Okay, so yeah, let's play another artifact. And discard this Drone Smith because I do not care for her at all. Ooh, Engineer is real good. Let's see. Still think we kind of need to do this though. This is 1, 2, 3, and that, so I have 1 mana left over. Yeah, okay, I can't even equip. Alright. Alright, do the big thing. Next. Swing 23. Main 23. They soak up 1 point of trample damage, 4 points of trample damage. Okay. Alright. My guy is finally down. Yep, okay. It's good. Last turn. Ishra's Bauble. That will be the thing that turns it around. Hey, take a look at my top card. I'll even use the mouse to, like, pick it up for you. You want to see my top card? Here it is. Oh, they're looking at theirs. But you get to see mine now, too. So, yeah. Six, 7, 38, 39, 40. So 44 power on Daretti. Right now. Yeah, I do not like their chances anymore. I thought they were doing great when they were just gonna keep hitting me in the air for a ton of damage, but they didn't actually have a way to kill the Thunderhulk other than to trade with it in combat. Hey. I mean, if they've drawn something to kill the creature I put the Shadow Spear on, then they're doing fine, but I do have a little bit more time thanks to all the life I've been gaining, so if I just put the Shadow Spear on the Rebel and buff the Rebel and attack, really know what they're doing here to win. If I kill off the 5/5 with all the guys, it's the same as getting rid of the 5 toughness. Getting rid of the 5 toughness here is the same thing as losing the 5 creatures on offense. You know what I mean. Like, if I buff my guy an extra 5 points, but they have an extra 5 points of toughness. Besides, I like watching their creature get lost in the pile. Hang on, it's almost done. It's digging deep. It's getting to the bottom. There it is. Found its way out. Okay. That was fun. Get to draw a card. I get to draw a card. I will play a mountain. I will equip the Shadow Spear to this gentleman here. I will buff this gentleman. I will go to combat. I will attack for 40 and see what happens. What happens is I win. This deck is so much fun. Test of Endurance, because I gain 40 plus life, and no bigger than that for my 40 power creature. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good with all these achievements. Oh, there's a Barrow Blade to take away their commander's ability. There's also Reckless Handling to discard the Portal to Phyrexia. Alright, I'm down. I have to get into combat with their commander in order to take away her abilities, but at least I can take Indestructible off of her if she wanders over to attack me. Or not. I could be a jerk about it, I guess. Alright. If I don't discard my land. They're also mono red. Yeah, I'll take the Sundering Titan. And I discarded my mountain. Like, literally the worst thing I could have possibly discarded there. And the only reason not to cast Handling. Really? Like, if I discard either one of these, I think I win. Like, just straight up win the game right there. Oh, good. Well, I don't gain life anyway, aside from the Shadow Spear, so... I don't really care if I kill True Name Nemesis here. I do need a way to discard one of my 9-drops now, though, since, you know, the only artifact I have in my graveyard is the Barrow Blade. Hello, Mutavault. How are you? Yeah, I guess I sack Chainsaw and get back Barrow Blade anyway. Ah! Gorbrand. Gorbrand is terrific. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this game because I discarded my other thing instead of the thing I wanted to discard here. Is that 5? Oh no, it's not 5 damage total. Okay. Gorbrand adds 2 to it, not 3. Alright, that will kill my commander though, and all of my hopes and dreams of winning. Yeah, if I just discarded one of these two and had one of these two in play, I don't think I could lose this game. But... that's not what happened, so... and I am 10 trillion turns away from anything relevant. That's not true. I have 5, 6... still need 2 more lands for Sundering Titan, though. Alright, take one opponent. They can still just make their guy unblockable, so none of this really matters. Yeah, they have arena. Makes sense. I also run it. Also, it's like Hazoret's arena, so of course she's running it. Okay. Lose your abilities. You don't kill my guy. You still lose your abilities and don't kill my guy. Get wrecked, nerd. How dare. Oh, if I draw a land off of this, this is actually the perfect draw. Land me, dealer. Land me so hard. That's not land. If I cast it and I top deck the land next turn, I can't cast my Daretti, because he's not an artifact. Yeah, no, I think I just sit on it and hope that I win because of it. Okay, you got her. Still feeling like I win with a land here, though. So. Alright, well, there's the land. Here's Daretti. I would like Portal to Phyrexia. Okay. I think we're good now. Ah, tap their Mutavault. Well, I can grab their Screaming Nemesis. Or I can grab my Scrapwork Mutt and discard my Sundering Titan here. I would like to take action. I have a lot of awful choices, but I think Mindslaver is the funniest one. Alright. Good times. Good times. Alright, so that's like an hour and 24 minutes of Daretti, so... And 9 out of 15 wins. So, I guess we can do like 1, maybe 2 drafts of the cube. So if you're watching this live, give me a minute. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.